Good morning, everybody. It is January 18th, 2023. I have no idea. Let's see what time it is. Restart. Oh, 1:51. 1:51 in the morning. Okay, this is part 3 of chapter 1, Dean Koontz Frankenstein, book 2, City of Nights. Okay. Two slicks in Hawaiian shirts and white silk trousers, gliding on roller skates, peddled cocaine cut with powdered Viagra to the whorehouse clientele. They were having a special on ecstasy and meth. 4 Harleys stood in a hog line behind the porno shop. Hard case bikers seemed to be providing security for the whorehouse or for the bar or for the drug dealers, perhaps for all of them. Leon passed among them, noticed by some, not by others. For him, a black coat and blacker shadows could be almost as concealing as a cloak of invisibility. The mysterious lightning that brought him to life had also conveyed to him an understanding of the quantum structure of the universe, and perhaps something more. Having spent 2 centuries exploring and gradually applying that knowledge, he could, when he wished, move through the world with an ease, a grace, a stealth that others found bewildering. An argument between a biker and a slender young woman at the back door of the whorehouse drew Deucalion as blood in the water draws a shark. Although dressed to arouse, the girl looked fresh-faced and vulnerable. She might have been 16. "Let me go, Wayne," she pleaded. "I want out." Wayne, the biker, held her by both arms, jamming her against the green door. "Once you're in, there is no out." "I'm not but 15. "Don't worry, you'll age fast." Through tears, she said, "I never knew it was going to be like this." "What did you think it would be like, you dumb female dog?" "Richard Gere and Pretty Woman? He's ugly and he stinks." "Joyce, honey, they're all ugly and they all stink. After number 50, you won't notice anymore." The girl saw Deucalion first, and her widening eyes caused Wayne to turn. "Release her," Deucalion advised. The biker, massive with a cruel face, was not impressed. "You walk real fast away from here, Lone Ranger, and you might leave with your co-Jones." Deucalion seized his adversary's right arm and bent it behind his back so suddenly, with such violence, that the shoulder broke with a loud crack. He pitched the big man away from him. Briefly airborne, Wayne landed face first, his scream stifled by a mouthful of blacktop. A hard stomp to the nape of the biker's neck would have snapped his spine. Remembering torch-bearing mobs with pitchforks in another century, Deucalion restrained himself. He turned toward the whoosh of a swung chain. Another motorcycle aficionado, a leering grotesque with a studded eyebrow, studded nose, studded tongue, and a bristling red beard, recklessly joined the fray. Instead of dodging the chain-link whip, Deucalion stepped toward his assailant. The chain lashed around his left arm. He seized it and pulled Redbeard off balance. The biker had a ponytail. It served as a handle. Deucalion lifted him, punched him, threw him. In possession of the chain, he rounded on a third thug, whipped him across the knees. The struck man cried out and fell. Deucalion helped him off the ground by throat, by crotch, and slammed him into the fourth of the 4 enforcers. He rapped their heads against a wall to the barband beat, creating much misery and perhaps some remorse. Already the customers wondering wandering from porno shop to brothel to bar, had fled the alleyway. The dealers on wheels had skated with their wares. In rapid succession, the pimp mobiles fired up. No one drove toward Dushalon. They reversed out of the alleyway. A chopped and stretched Cadillac crashed into a yellow Mercedes. Neither driver stopped to provide the other with the name of his insurance agent. In a moment, Dushalon and the girl, Joyce, were alone with the disabled bikers, though Shirley watched from doorways and windows. In the bar, the Zydeco band jammed without faltering. The thick, damp airs seemed to shimmer with the music. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.